Have you ever wondered what it would be like when crabs fly? Honest question. Me either. I haven't either. But you know what? We're gonna figure out what happens today in this video. I hope everyone enjoys. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Fly. And you can just keep going and flying nonstop. But there's some downsides to it, which we have to fix it. But we will, you know? I want to make it to where it's actually really useful. One big thing about it though, you keep the momentum going into it, so build a bunch of momentum and then boom. The downsides is ammo capacity and bosses. When you start going up against bosses, you will have times when it's just you can't do anything. But you can outplay that. And I'll show you how in a second if you want to use this build ever. Very, very good build though, I love it. I've been just wanting to do this for a while. So, there's one way to do it, and you can get the, yeah, I don't know what it's called. Efficiency, there you go. Efficiency, and then the one that gives you a chance to not use ammo. You would do those. And you can legitimately just fly. Like I said, the only downside is enemies that will straight up just be out of the air. But basically, you can literally just stay in the air. You just have to get more. You just have to get more damage. More damage and more ammo. That's the main thing. And then you can get this, and then because you're never gonna stop firing. You want to fully max that out because, like I said, you never stop firing. If you do, you're doing it wrong. And you can also get this if you have enough, which I might sell. Lightning shot. Oh wait, I can't. What was the one we got? That one came with the weapon. We got one that I didn't think we needed, really. Ice? That doesn't add any damage or anything. And then we can grab the bouncy, because then... now they're just going to be getting hit from all over the map. You never want to get anything that decreases your thing either, because you need all the ammo you can get. With some bosses, you can shred them, because they can't hit you in the air. But like this guy, he can hit me in the air. And you're gonna see we take so much damage here. The issue of why you take so much damage with this is because you're so slow. Ring of Vigor increased by 3. That might actually be kinda good. Let's do Vampire. Because we can get that for the melee. Because we're gonna use melee when we get in a bad situation. So we can do that as well. It gives you the fact that you can bounce up. So like, it's really good. That's also really nice to get that as well. The damage increase. Ideally, we would get maybe 60 ammo if we could. Trick shot, nice. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this board when I used it the first time, but I was trying to make it and I couldn't, so I'm hoping this actually works. If I haven't seen anyone actually make a build about this. Just dedicating it all to flying, basically. The thumbnail will probably be like this. Like this right here. I was hoping we'd have enough. You also have to be careful because you never know. You never know when you're going to take a lot of damage. So it's like high risk, high reward type thing. But it's just, it's infinitely flying. It's awesome. I don't think this is what they had in mind when they added this weapon either. Do that. Get more health. The good thing about it though is when you fully get what you need for it, when you start hitting people, you never run out. Basically, we're gonna get everything for regaining health when we get hits and stuff as well, when we do damage. And we won't have to worry about these guys as bad. Help us power. Let's go ahead and do that. My goal is to get at least 3,000 damage with this. Max health increased, no. We could upgrade that, sure. $400, nice. I wasn't able to survive these. You know, we only need one to hit. We don't need anything else, so we could bounce off this wall. You know what I thought about as well? We could get the one that gives you more max health when you're close to an enemy. And then you could do that. I already know it's not doing anything, but that's fine. I don't know what I'm hitting. Oh, you. Makes sense. Another thing you can do as well, if you want to use this exact class, you can grapple up and then do this. Basically, we're just getting as much damage as we can right now to speed up the process of everything else. So, like, the more damage we have, the better. Because we're only doing like 8 damage, 11 damage, and 12 damage. So, the more damage we can get, the better. Get more trick shot. Let's do a greed chest. I don't really care about the greed chest at all, but see what we get out of it. If it's something that I don't want, I won't take it. I'll just leave it. Yeah, this gets crazy after a while. Alright, let's see. What can we do out of these? Lightning shot. Ultra shot. I think that'll be fine. I mean, anything to get more damage should be fine. Upgrade. Oh yeah. Basically, why you would have the axe is so you can wait until like something like that and force the game to throw it when you know you have to. 1,000 damage. Okay. Clue shot, that'll make it better. That'll do more damage. Health shot, let's go ahead and do that. Money is power, ability cooldown. Ability cooldown and ability cooldown. Boom. Fire Claws Assassin. That, and then next. Let's go ahead and change the song. There we go. Okay, there we go. Streak shots, we'll do that. Well, no, we can't do that because that is more damage without missing. The reason we can't have that is because we miss a lot. Right? When you look at it, there's so many shots that's missing, it's not worth it. We need more enemies. Boom. Big Mac. Yes! We got it. We got what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna have to get more of that. But insane. Cool. Zigzag. Sure. Spike chest, no. We'll do the arena. Workaholics. More crystals dropping and eliminating enemies, but lose some of your max HP. Helps multiply. No. The other downside is you have to keep up with how many like shots you have left, because if you run out and you're over like a corner, like an edge or something. We can only enhance this. Chipping, glowing, or growing, zigging. Let's do chipping, sure. What does it do? The damage it's dealt over time. I don't know how I feel about that. I might have ruined it. Oh no, I didn't. Nope. I definitely didn't ruin that. Okay. Gold only. I wish I had enough of that. Smoke shot. Increase that. This is the boss, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, we officially beat the game with it. We're gonna keep going because this is crazy. And it's so much fun doing it. But yeah, like, what was that? 20 minutes? Maybe a little bit less than 20 minutes? Critical. Scope shooter. Increased crit. Flawless if you take damage. Oh, get an extra if you take no damage. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be the worst. Well, just never mind. Yeah, I was trying to think of something I have never seen before. And when I was looking through, people might have done it, but I haven't watched videos of this in a long time. But I just had so much fun with this. I was like, you know what? I think this will be a lot of fun to make a video on. I couldn't get it to work for the life of me, but I'm glad I did for video. Ooh, that damage. And yes, there's a lot of downsides to using it, but it is so fun. I just love the amount of damage you can get with it. And yeah, this is literally a 24-minute video. Like, that's crazy to me. We finished this in 20 minutes. And yeah, I try to use everything together, that way, like... That way it all kind of goes together. Um... Matt's health increased after every one shot, losing health within... I'm good. I think the one thing I want to give is more ammo. So... critical thinking, no. I'm not sure. How far can we go back? Okay, so that's about all we can go back. That's... I feel like it should be a little bit faster. But I mean... Like this... You should have a thing to like increase your movement speed in the air. Even though it's just this, just like a secret thing for it. I think it'd be so fun. Damage chest. Eagle eye. Wind up. Let's do wind up. And then random chest. Let's go. Get all these people coming in. I don't think it's lagging that bad either. On my end, it's lagging a little bit, but I don't think it's that bad. I know when the lag started was when I started getting the harder enemies. Rapid fire. Wait. Does that mean we can stay... Hold up. Let me test this, because I think this is crazy as well. Yeah. So you shoot faster, which makes you stay in the air. It doesn't increase the movement speed, but like I said, I don't think they thought anyone would ever be stupid enough to do this. But you know, that's so much damage. They're gonna be going through here. I think my next goal is to get the one that gives you health when you kill them within a certain range, because then we can just constantly be getting health, like max health. It's we're in the range to get it. Should we destroy everything? Sharpshooter. Well, crit damage. I think that's better than crit hit chance right now. Wind up. Let's do wind up. And we'll get the gold army. This might be the last one we can do, because I think we need that one really bad as well. Get more healing. But I think we're good. Grab these. Boom. I would have never thought it would have made it this far, to be honest. There we go. Yes! Let me see how this works. Yep, that's what I thought. So we're always in range. Well, we're never out of range. So we should constantly be getting this. So like we should constantly be getting health. I think we can spare it a little bit because it goes so fast already. I think we can spare a little bit of speed. The damage. Get daggers. I really don't think this is how it was ever meant to be played. Reload speed. So if we ever need to reload, that's gonna be crazy. Hold up. Yeah. So if we go up against an enemy and we have to fall for a second. Limited the loot, no. Choose. That's overall good. If you have an even number. trick shot. Health shot, which we can't afford. We can't afford any of this, okay. This is health, right? No, it's enchantment. That did so much damage to us. Health. That's fine. Let's go. I'm glad it waked. Like, I'm glad this is awakening now. I think this is the most fun I've had in a game in a long time. It's starting to like super hard now. It's just. But no, yeah, you just have to run up on them like this. You constantly get health. I love that we constantly upgrade too. That's amazing. It's a little bit broken. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah. This is so much laggy. That's how you know we're doing something right. My game might crash. Bro, 50,000 damage. Okay. We have no reason for this, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, boss, please don't crash my game. I would like to use this footage, please. So much damage.
That's a lot of damage!
Wow. We're not gonna be able to do another one, but yeah. Let's go. Alright, that is the end of this video. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, and I recommend trying this build. I mean, I had a lot of fun, it was amazing. And I'm gonna try to upload more. I'm gonna be playing different games instead of just Dead by Daylight. I think